beautiful. You know, Italy has been kind of in the news because my mother actually went to Villanova University when Pope Leo was also there. She was getting her master's. He was an undergrad, so, you know, we all kind of feel tied. So everybody's thinking about beautiful things and beautiful commemorative medals. This is the Miraculous medal, and it was St. Catherine Labouré in 1830 who had this vision to create this medal as a devotion to Mary. David Markstein knows how much I love this medal personally, and I think it is absolutely so cool that it is in a ring. Like, I have my mom's Miraculous medal, my husband has a Miraculous medal, but I've never seen it in a ring before. It is Mary sitting on the globe with the rays emanating from her hand, which are the graces that she is going to give to all of us. This is a devotion to Mary medal. This is a devotion to maternal protection. So this is a great gift to your mom. And then when you look at the back, what is so cool is this is a true Miraculous medal. David, you can come in, my love. Made in Italy, and then the 12 stars on the back are representative of the 12 apostles, and there's also 2 hearts down below. One signifies the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and the other one is the Immaculate Heart of Mary. And then take a look, David. I sold your Miraculous medal bracelet on Easter weekend, and we literally weren't presenting it, and we sold so many. I think it's too limited to bring back, but this is brand new today. It's in your choice of silver or yellow gold over the silver, made in Italy. And if there was ever a time, then we are really excited about medals from Italy. It is right now.
It is, and I just came back. I was visiting the Vatican. I got to see where Pope Leo the 14th was situated. It was really an exciting time, and it's Jubilee over there. So for me, Miraculous medals are important because I like to represent all faiths in my brand, but in Italy especially, the Catholic religion is revered, and like many places in the world, but they just love their medals, and we've done it in a pendant. I've now done it in a ring. And I like the design and the factory workmanship that this factory does because they do it so clean. It's almost like it's carved, the metal. And you can see Mary, and you describe it so well. And I love what it stands for, not only the faith, but it stands for the power of prayer and faith. And
maternal love and protection.
And devotion to Mary.
Yeah, her protection. You know, she's the patron of the United States. I mean, I remember, you know, when my girls would be frightened about things happening in the news and they'd be going off to work, and I would say, well, pray to the Blessed Mother. She's going to take care of you. And you know what, David, I had aunts that were sisters in the Immaculate Heart of Mary order. I grew up in the Catholic faith, went to Catholic school. My girls did as well. I have never seen a Miraculous medal ring, and I have certainly never imagined that it could be as graceful and as beautiful as this. At $69.98 in sizes 4 through 11, it is made in Italy, and that means so much. And that's what you bring to us in all your jewelry pieces.
Well, you had presented with me the pendant, Miraculous medal pendant, and that was so popular that I challenged this same factory, say, can you do a ring for us? And he designed this ring, and I helped him design it, where there's 2 shanks going down to make it very comfortable to wear. It's flat. We did it in sterling silver with 18 karat or the rhodium over sterling silver. And it's brand new today, but it's a beautiful interpretation of the Miraculous medal. And I've never seen it in a ring either, and that's why I challenged him to make it.
Never.
So.
And I'm 63. I've seen a lot of medals. I also have a lot of medals from my mom, right? I have her Miraculous medal, but it is nothing like this. First of all, to see a Miraculous medal in precious silver is very rare. Most of them are base. Most Miraculous medals are not made in Italy. This is the place to get your medals. And then look at the different choices. I mean, you've taught me through the years that, you know, when the Italians make jewelry, they make one piece of art at a time. You said that to me once, and it's always stuck in my head.
It is. It absolutely is true. I was an art history major. And
so, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was psychology and art history, but the combination of the two, and I end up here. I don't know how, but there's a lot of psychology around this place, isn't there?
That's why you take such good care of us.
But you know, when I went into the factory to show him this design, and he made it, we recently went, and when he showed us this interpretation that he made, he was actually wearing the ring. He was wearing it himself, saying,
"Oh, that's so cool."
For him, Italian men will wear a lot of jewelry sometimes, and he loved this, and he thought it was very important to him. So I was very flattered that the owner of this factory was wearing it himself, but he thought the interpretation that I gave him was beautiful, and I'm so happy the way it came out. And I'll try and represent jewelry with meaning, because it's so important in the world. It's so important in jewelry, and we're seeing it everywhere. And so this is that interpretation of the Miraculous Mary in a ring form.
I love it. I mean, you know, this is one of the most powerful metals in the world. And it is really, you know, when you think about all the different metals, it's the one that you think of maternal love and protection. And the fact that on the back is Jesus' heart and Mary's heart. So that's that bond between mother and child. And St. Catherine Labouré, you can read about her. She literally created this medal in 1830 to have the protection and the love and the devotion to Mary. And, you know, most people have one pinned to their little school uniform when they go off to kindergarten, or, you know, my mom always had one on a scapular that she hung on her nightstand. But this is a beautiful Italian ring in precious metal that is brand new. The silver is going quickly. Oh my goodness, we have 250 left. And then only 750 in the yellow, and all of that broken among sizes 4 through 11.
Yeah.
David, you've spent your career in the jewelry industry and really the trailblazer in the world of jewelry. How rare is it for one place to have 4 through 11 in sizes?
I always say that about QVC. If you go, I go to many jewelry stores. You know, I was responsible for comp shopping. I had to comp, and I had to go to tons of jewelry stores to prove the value and everything like this. But you go in, they'll have 6, 7, 8. That's what their standards are. And they won't have yellow and white, they'll have just yellow, maybe. And you know, they can maybe made to order or something like that, but often they can't do what you want because of the variety that QVC gives, they can't do.
And beautifully gift boxed with a romance card. You know, David, you could have brought any jewelry from anywhere, but you insisted that it had to be Italian.
Yes, they said bring a brand to QVC, and I could have chosen anything